Following the First World War, certain occult secret societies emerged in Germany intent upon the imminent arrival of the Aquarian Age, an age they believed would usher humanity into an era of spiritual and technological enlightenment and liberation. Members of these occult societies also believed that ancient lost civilizations once possessed technologies, long since forgotten to our modern understanding, that allowed them mastery of the seas and the skies and even interstellar space travel. Inspiration to rediscover such wondrous skills sprang from the pages of a novel published in 1871 by Rosicrucian author Edward Bulwer Lytton, entitled The Coming Race. Lytton tells the tale of an intrepid explorer who discovers an advanced race of humans living within a vast subterranean world who call themselves VRIL. These beings had formerly been surface dwellers until a global catastrophe not unlike the Old Testament flood forced them to take refuge deep in the earth. The survival of this marvelous society was facilitated by their application of a force they referred to as VRIL, or, as Bulwer Lytton wrote, I should call it electricity, except that it comprehends in its manifold branches other forces of nature to which, in our scientific nomenclature, differing names are assigned, such as magnetism, galvanism, etc. These people consider that in VRIL they have arrived at the unity in natural energetic agencies which has been conjectured by many philosophers above ground. It was supposed by some that Lytton's book was not altogether a work of fiction. As a student of arcane mysteries, he was privy to secrets that lost Lemurian and Atlantean artifacts still existed in clandestine caches hidden away in Tibet and the Gobi Desert. And indeed, ancient Sanskrit texts from India tell of great civilizations that flourished before the Great Flood that possessed technologies beyond the understanding of modern science. The epic poem Samarangana Sutradhara makes tantalizing reference to the construction of amazing flying machines. Strong and durable must the body of the Vimana be made, like a great flying bird of light material. Inside, one must put the mercury engine with its iron heating apparatus underneath. By means of power latent in the mercury, which sets the driving whirlwind in motion, a man sitting inside may travel a great distance in the sky. The movements of the Vimana are such that it can vertically ascend, vertically descend, or move slanting forwards and backwards. With the help of machines, human beings can fly through the air, and heavenly beings can come down to earth. German Oriental scholars and occultists of the Thule and VRIL societies regarded such ancient myths as greatly significant, and during the lull between the First and Second World Wars, diligent efforts were put forth to seek out the source of this legendary energy and harness it as a viable technological reality. Initiates of both the Thule and VRIL societies were determined to develop an alternative science and alternative technologies based on principles possessed by the great lost civilization of Atlantis, a spiritual dynamo technology superior to the mechanistic notions of modern science. Thus, to rediscover this source of universal free energy and make it readily available as a benefit to the modern world became their goal. Hence the goal to harness VRIL, prana, the fundamental limitless cosmic life force energy, a power source that would function harmoniously with our natural world, became an integral focus of these German secret societies. At the very heart of the VRIL legend was a striking beauty named Maria Orsic. This gifted medium was leader of the VRILerinnen, a team of psychic girls serving the VRIL Gesellschaft, who characteristically wore their hair in long horsetails, contrary to the popular bobbed hairstyles of that era. The ladies of the VRIL actually claimed their occult contact with beings from beyond. Presumably through a telepathic form of automatic writing, Maria Orsic made contact with an off-world civilization which was offering just the kind of alternative technology the German secret societies were looking for. As the legend goes, a fateful meeting was held in 1919 at an old hunting lodge near Berchtesgaden, where Maria Orsic presented to a small group assembled from the Thule, VRIL, and Black Sun societies telepathic messages she claimed to have received from an extraterrestrial civilization existing in the distant Aldebaran star system, 68 light-years away in the constellation of Taurus. One set of Maria's channeled transmissions was found to be in a German secret Templar script unknown to her. A second series of transmissions appeared to be written in an ancient Eastern language, which Babylonian scholars within the Thule group recognized as ancient Sumerian. Maria Orsic, along with Sigrun, another of the VRIL Society's female mediums, began the task of translating these transmissions. It is worth noting here that the VRIL Society traced its philosophical origins back to a secret Bavarian Gnostic Templar order, styling itself as the Lords of the Black Stone, founded in 1221, an order steeped in ancient Babylonian and Sumerian theologies. Members of this Templar group displayed the winged bull for their symbol, an obvious reference to Taurus, and according to the order's archives, successful contact with beings from the Aldebaran star system may have occurred during the Middle Ages. If indeed a high-tech civilization actually existed in the Aldebaran star system, what would account for their possible motivation to assist the VRIL group and Germany to develop advanced technologies? Researcher Wendell Stevens tells us that, rather than a militant gesture of aid to aggressive Nazis, the Aldebarans perceived an economic disparity in Earth cultures that fueled perpetual wars and conflict. To alleviate this disparity, the Aldebarans reasoned that by offering free energy technologies used to create affordable mass transportation devices, a new innovative generation of industries promoting prosperity and greater peaceful interaction between nations might result, thus diminishing violent wars. Clearly, such a plan resonated with the members of the VRIL Society and their dream for a utopian new world based on alternative science. Upon studying these otherworldly designs, Dr. W. O. Schumann and his associates from the University of Munich and the Thule Society realized the channeling actually contained viable physics. By Christmas of 1943, medium Maria Orsic of the VRIL Gesellschaft claimed that subsequent transmissions from Aldebaran revealed there were 2 habitable planets orbiting that star, and that the ancient Mesopotamian civilization of Sumeria was linked to earlier colonies of Aldebaran explorers. The seers discovered that the Aldebaran written language was identical to that of the Sumerians, and was phonetically similar to that of spoken German. It was also revealed that a secret known to the ancient Sumerians, that in a regular 3,600-year cycle, the surface of planet Earth is devastated by the passing of a dwarf star, which is companion to our solar system. Allegedly, the Rockefeller Foundation paid $139,000 in 1946 to commission the publishing of an official history of World War II that deleted any and all references to the mystical and occult interests of the Third Reich. One of the Rockefeller Foundation's major contributors was Standard Oil.